Hey guys, welcome back to another video on the channel, and today I've gone through my preliminary finals and predictions. Quickly, we'll go through the semi-finals last week. So on the Friday night we had Port and Hawthorn. Port got the job done. They just applied a really great brand of footy and lots of pressure on Hawthorn, especially because they were coming in hot after their win against the Bulldogs in the elimination final. Port were leading by quite a bit in the first half, and then Hawthorn gradually made their way back, and the inaccuracy in the last quarter really costed the Hawks, especially the James Sicily shot almost to take them in front, but Port were able to put the pressure on and they got the win, and they're heading into a preliminary final against the Swans. And then on the Saturday night, GWS and Brisbane. Brisbane got the job done. Happy as a Lions fan, went absolutely ballistic, and now went to a preliminary final. Yeah, GWS just dominated the game, just most of the game up till about halfway through the third quarter, where Jesse Hogan, James Peatling, most of the players for GWS are just really contributing to the onslaught they put into the first half and then most of the third quarter. And the Lions just fought back, kicking 5 goals in a row towards the end of the third quarter, and we just keep coming back. And then Daniher kicked those 2 clutch goals to put us in front, and what a win that was for the Brisbane Lions. Now into preliminary final with a huge momentum boost, and heading into the preliminary finals. So without further ado, let's get into my preliminary final tips. We got the prelim finals on the Friday night. We've got Sydney taking on Port Adelaide from the SCG. Now this is a very great matchup. Look, the odds say Sydney are going to win, and I think they probably should. Obviously, Callum Mills isn't playing after he tore a hamstring at training last week, and Todd Marshall for Port, another big out there in the forward line. He had a concussion. Heading into this match, I just think the Swans should get up here and get into a grand final, especially after Ken Hinkley's showboating, or whatever it is, whatever you call it, towards Jack Ginnivan after the game on the semi-final. I feel like the Swans will just capitalise on that and use that to boost their pressure and style of play in the game. Obviously, Isaac Heaney's been an absolute standout. He's been great for the final series, especially against the game against GWS, where they won there. Errol Goulden, Chad Warner, they've all been really good players for Sydney this year, and I think although Port, they're definitely going to bring the pressure and heat early, I feel like the Sydney's midfield and transition of play will, and especially the crowd and the atmosphere, I feel like Sydney should just get up here. And I won't say by much. I feel like Sydney will pull it back late, and I think they're going to win by 14 points. So yeah, I'm going to tip Sydney. And for the second preliminary final on the Saturday twilight spot, we've got Geelong taking on Brisbane at the MCG. Now I have managed to snag some tickets, and we're heading down there. We're going to fly down on the Friday, and we're going to snag some good seats. We're in the Brisbane Lions cheer squad. Well, close to it, not directly in it, but super close to it, like Bay M31. I'm not too familiar with the G as from Queensland, so anyway, I just know where the Ponsford stand and whatever it is, so snag some good seats there. In this one, very interesting. Geelong coming off the bye, especially after defeating Port Adelaide by 84 points in the qualifying final, so they're well rested and set up. Tom Stewart is potentially coming back for the Cats, and Tom Hawkins too maybe, and some firepower for the Cats there. And the Lions coming off an absolute thrilling win against the Giants by 5 points there. They came back from 44 points down, and they played an absolutely inspiring brand of footy. Joe Daniher kicking 4 or 5 goals in that game. Absolute star. Will Ashcroft, players all over for Brisbane, starring in that semi-final. Still hard to believe how we did that. Still happy about it. But Brisbane, they coming into this one, it's going to be a very spicy matchup. Obviously, Geelong and the well rested, it could be a disadvantage. It could be an advantage for Geelong having this bye, obviously being well rested or just not having playing footy. And the Lions, I feel they have the momentum to come into this game, but they could be tired out. But we'll have to see though. We'll just have to see how well the Lions prepare for this game. So in this one, it's a very hard game to tip, but look, my head says Geelong, but heart goes Lions. So I'm going to tip the Lions here. I think they want to get the grand final redemption to try and win their premiership after the heartbreaking loss to Collingwood in the grand final last year. I feel like Brisbane will just sneak it through. I reckon the Brisbane Lions are going to win it by 5 points and head into their second grand final in a row, and hopefully to win a premiership. So I'm going to take the Lions here by 5 points. Guys, that was the video. Please make sure you like and subscribe to the channel. It would mean a lot to me, trying to get to maybe a reasonable goal, maybe 50 subscribers by the end of the year. Maybe I've had a lot of goals, but I haven't been able to reach them. But yeah, hopefully we can get this one by the end of the year. 50 subs would be nice. Yeah, I'm gonna try and get a Brisbane v Geelong vlog out for you while I'm down in Melbourne. So hopefully I can get a vlog out. No promises though, but I'll try my hardest to get a vlog out. Should be out. Yeah, BBL predictions. That'll be on the channel pretty soon for the my BBL ladder predictions. That'll be on the channel soon. And yeah, that's the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Thank you so much for watching. See you later.